Clara was known for her warm smile and kind heart, but beneath her cheerful exterior lay a story of profound loss. Clara had been married to Tom for over a decade. They had built a life filled with laughter, shared dreams, and unconditional love. Their weekends were often spent exploring the nearby forests, where they would lose themselves in nature, talking about their future, and dreaming of adventures yet to come. Clara often recalled how Tom would joke about their bucket list, a running list of all the things they wanted to accomplish together, from traveling the world to learning how to surf. However, everything changed one fateful night when Tom's life was cut short in a tragic accident. The loss shattered Clara. The world around her felt muted, and she wandered through her days in a fog of grief. Friends and family offered their support, but no one could fill the void Tom had left. In her solitude, Clara often found herself reflecting on their time together, cherishing the memories but also grappling with the aching absence of his presence. It was in the quiet moments, during the long evenings when the stars lit up the sky, that the weight of her loneliness felt the heaviest. She would sit on the porch, wrapped in a blanket, staring at the stars that Tom had once pointed out to her, feeling a profound emptiness where his laughter should have been. As the months passed, Clara began to understand that healing would not come from forgetting Tom, but rather from honoring their love. She started to engage in activities they had once enjoyed together, painting, hiking, and volunteering at the local animal shelter. Each step felt like a tribute to Tom, and slowly, she started to rediscover pieces of herself that had been buried under sorrow. She took up painting again, pouring her emotions onto the canvas, creating vibrant landscapes that echoed the beauty of their shared adventures. With each stroke, she felt a little more free, a little more alive. Her art became a sanctuary, a place where her grief could transform into something beautiful and expressive. One sunny afternoon, while volunteering at the shelter, Clara met Ethan, a gentle soul with a passion for animals and a contagious zest for life. They struck up a conversation, sharing stories of their favorite pets and the joy they found in helping others. Clara was surprised by the warmth that blossomed in her heart. It had been a long time since she felt anything but sadness. Ethan's laughter was like a balm to her wounded spirit, and she found herself drawn to his infectious enthusiasm for life. He had a way of making her feel seen and understood, and it sparked a flicker of hope that she thought had long been extinguished. Ethan, too, had faced his share of heartache. He had lost his partner to illness just a year prior and understood the complexities of grief. Their connection grew as they navigated their stories of loss, finding solace in each other's experiences. It was a delicate bond, rooted in empathy and understanding, yet it was also tinged with the fear of moving forward. They would often spend hours talking late into the night, sharing their memories and the lessons they had learned from their pasts. With every conversation, a deeper understanding blossomed between them, creating a safe space where both could express their fears and hopes without judgment. As days turned into weeks, Clara and Ethan spent more time together, supporting each other through their healing journeys. They explored the beauty of their surroundings, hiking through the lush forests and having picnics by the serene lakes. They shared laughter over coffee, their conversations flowing effortlessly, and found comfort in silent moments of reflection. With Ethan, Clara felt a sense of hope, an assurance that love could still exist even after loss. He encouraged her to embrace life again, reminding her that it was okay to smile and to dream. Together, they created new memories that began to fill the empty spaces in Clara's heart. However, the shadows of guilt often crept in. Clara wrestled with the idea of moving on. Was it wrong to find happiness again? Would loving someone else diminish the love she had for Tom? In her heart, she knew that Tom would want her to be happy, but the struggle between her past and her present weighed heavily on her soul. She often found herself questioning if it was possible to love two people at once, to hold space for her memories of Tom while forging a new connection with Ethan. The internal battle felt like a storm, raging within her, and she often turned to her art to channel those conflicting emotions. One evening, under a starlit sky, Clara confided in Ethan about her fears. He listened intently, his eyes filled with understanding. "Love is not a finite resource," he said softly. "It grows and transforms. What you had with Tom was beautiful, and that love will always be a part of you. But that doesn't mean you can't open your heart to new possibilities." His words resonated deeply within her, and she felt a flicker of hope ignite in her heart. Clara took a deep breath, feeling a sense of clarity wash over her. She realized that love was indeed a journey, a path that could lead to new connections while still honoring the past. It was about resilience, about embracing the light and the shadows, and about understanding that healing doesn't erase love but expands it. With newfound determination, Clara decided to allow herself the possibility of happiness, to cherish both her memories of Tom and the budding love she felt for Ethan. As the seasons changed, Clara found herself falling for Ethan. They built a relationship grounded in mutual respect, compassion, and a shared understanding of loss. Clara learned to embrace her emotions, allowing herself to feel joy and sorrow intertwined. Just when she felt ready to fully embrace this new chapter of her life, she received a letter in the mail. It was addressed to her from Tom's family, containing a message she never expected. With trembling hands, Clara opened the envelope and unfolded the letter. As she read the words, her heart raced. The letter revealed a secret Tom had kept hidden, something that would change everything she thought she knew about their past. Just as she began to process the implications, her phone buzzed with a message from Ethan, asking if they could meet. Clara stood at a crossroads, the weight of Tom's secret heavy in her mind, and the promise of a new beginning with Ethan hanging in the balance. Should she reveal what she had just learned, or keep it to herself as she navigated the evolving relationship? The choices ahead were fraught with uncertainty, and as she looked out at the horizon, the sun setting in shades of orange and pink, she felt the gravity of her decision looming as she whispered to herself, "What do I do now?" And with that question lingering in the air, Clara knew that her journey was far from over, the path ahead shrouded in mystery and the promise of unexpected revelations. Thank you for joining us. Please like, share and subscribe for more real-life stories. See you in the next video.